Hey everybody. So it seems like, once again, nobody's here. So, I thought that doing a stream, the reason my stream, nobody was there when it happened, was because I did the stream on a weekday, in the middle of the day, at 10 o'clock. So most people are at work, at school, whatever. For me, it's summer vacation, so I wasn't busy, so I thought, okay, well, what if I do it at night when people are free and on the weekend? Well, it's Friday, but it's Friday night. And I guess what's happening is that, I don't know, maybe everybody's all too busy, I hear Stranger Things came out. I think it came out today, the first half of season 4. And I know my mom and my sister really wanted to see it with me, but see, here's the thing. I haven't caught up with Stranger Things. I haven't even caught up with Pretty Cure, and that's, my show. Did you hear about how Crunchyroll, they basically made it so you can't watch stuff for free on there anymore? Not even with ads. You could watch, all of the episodes uploaded before a certain date, but after that date, they just gave up. And they didn't give up. They monetized it. They put it all behind a paywall. Said, hey, you want to watch any more of, Delicious Party Pretty Cute? Want to watch past episode 5? No matter how long you wait, you're gonna not be able to watch it unless you have a premium account. So these people at Crunchyroll, somehow, even though they were paying their translators less than living wages, and they weren't giving all that much money to the anime industry and all that, they still need more money, even with all that penny pinching. I hope that's all this new money they're getting for people who have to pay to get their stuff is going towards the people who actually work there, but we all know it's actually going towards the executives who already have too much money to know what to do with, and they're just gonna buy fancy new offices while the people who actually make the money for them just get their wages stagnate. And with rapid inflation and stagnation, you get late-stage bullshit. Yeah, by the way, this video is not for kids. I know it has Pretty Cure in the title. It's not for kids. See, I cursed. Please don't flag my video as being for kids, YouTube, or I will end you. Anyways. I talked it over with a friend of mine, and she said it would be best if I just bought the subscription. So I'll do that once I start my job. I have a job over the summer starting in June, so I'm excited for that. Let's see if I have $9.99 left over after rent and all the fees associated with it and eating, and it's $9.99. It's not that much. I think I'll be able to afford it. We'll see, though. Anyways, yeah, Stranger Things is, I haven't watched that show in years. So I think the last time I watched it was probably in high school or something. Maybe my first year of college or something. I don't know. So even though my mom and my sister are like, oh my gosh, Stranger Things 4, I'm like, yeah, I'd like to watch it with you, but I don't remember any of the characters or what they do or what happened. So when I watch it with you, it's gonna be super confusing. So here's the thing, this streaming series, I thought, I wanted to be a live streamer, I wanted to do this cool stuff, maybe I could get real famous, maybe join Hololive someday. That's kind of a pipe dream of mine. It has been for the past year or so, but nobody's come to watch these, and I'm not sure, do people I'm just not sure if this was such a good idea for this particular series. I've heard that it's easier for people to get mileage on Twitch starting out as streamers, and somebody like me who still doesn't have all that many subscribers, there isn't going to be very much on YouTube. It's just going to be hard to start streaming on YouTube. It's just a little bit difficult to just know what to do. So I'm thinking that since nobody's coming to these, I think I'm gonna probably just stop doing these streams. What I might do is turn them into videos. What I might do is just completely restart the Terraria Pretty Cure Hardcore Challenge from scratch, and just do videos based off of it. Or you know what? No, I don't have to start it over from scratch. I can just use the footage that I've already recorded. So, I'm just thinking about that, because I just don't think the stream thing is working out. I might continue streaming, but I'm probably just going to do streams about something different, because let's face it, Pretty Cure is already an extremely niche anime among English speakers, and you can get an audience by speaking about it. Aizen Zone has like 5,000 subscribers, I'm pretty sure. I haven't checked in a while, but not like the biggest channel in the world, obviously, but he's got a following. I'd say 5,000 is pretty good for a streamer on such a niche topic. And, I mean, Terraria is a lot less niche. It's one of the most popular games in the world, one of the most commonly downloaded, bought, popular games out there, and for good reason. Terraria is a really good game. But I don't think that the crossover between Terraria fans and Pretty Cure fans consists of really anybody other than myself. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. The stream is probably a bad idea, but I think just for the sake of completion, I want to round out this series a little bit. Just finish this one last stream, and then, I don't know, I might try doing, maybe figuring out how to, restructure my streams better, and probably just focus on more scripted videos instead, because those generally get more traction. Still not like, oh my gosh, I'm a viral YouTuber or anything, but I want to do stuff you guys are interested in, and I just don't think many people are interested in this, so I'm a new YouTuber, and, it's a good thing, I think, that my channel's small, because I have a lot of mistakes I keep making. And when you're small, it's easy to just reinvent yourself over and over. Start over from scratch. Try new things. Get rid of the old stuff. And when you get catapulted in the spotlight too quickly, it can result in problems. Like people thinking you're overrated and hating you and doxing you. Like, I've never watched any of Jellybean's videos, but I've heard about her and how that poor girl's just mistreated by the internet by a bunch of people who think she's so cringe, but are ultimately more cringe than her. Like, once again, I haven't watched her videos, but, she got doxxed, okay? She's like this YouTuber who became really, really popular really quickly, and a lot of people didn't like her videos, and so people doxed her, and harassed her, and just nasty stuff, so there's worse things in the world than having 0 views, because I know this will get views later, at least. So, anyways, let's turn on Terraria. Let's turn it on for a minute. Okay, this is a little bit weird. Why isn't it working? Sorry, we are currently having technical difficulties because OBS is weird, okay? So basically I wanted to make the window with Terraria in it visible in OBS, but it turns out it already was visible, but it just couldn't be seen. It was weird and yeah, I think what's going on, and the reason I have to keep changing it, is because, see, Terraria is kind of like Minecraft in that, the title, the text displayed in, the title, at the top of the window, changes every time. And so I guess OBS just doesn't know how to find it, so I think that's why. Anyways, you know what? It's kind of a relief that this is going to be my last stream in this series, and I'll tell you why. Because I was using this, title screen for Terraria as the basis for my video thumbnails. Now, I know video thumbnails, you don't have to put super duper effort into them, but I like to make them look cool. And I thought, okay, it's you see how it cycles between day and night here, right? So I was like, okay, I'm going to use this night background for Cure Black, because it's a black background. And then it turns to day again, and I use that for Cure White, because it was a light background. I was like, oh, well, the sky's blue, so I could use that for the blue cures too, once I get to them. Because at the rate these characters are dying off, I'm going to get to them. I do enjoy playing this challenge. You know, I'm gonna keep playing it, no matter what. I might end up starting over from scratch, or I might end up using the previous footage, who knows. But, yeah, I want to keep doing this. This is fun. And then, you know, with the sunset, like, it turns pink. Shiny Luminous is pink. I know she's, like, officially classified as yellow, but that's bullshit. Her outfit is pink. I don't care what color her hair is. Her outfit is pink, so she's pink. So I was like, okay. So we're going to have Cure Bloom and Cure Egret after this. So that's, once again, pink and white. And then we get Cure Dream after that is pink. But then, what do we do for Cure Rouge? She's a red cure. I thought, oh, eventually if I wait enough, all of the biomes in this game will appear. Because there's a lot of different biomes in Terraria with a lot of different colors. I was like, okay. I just wait for the Crimson to appear. But no, it only switches between the Forest and the Corruption, so if I had continued this for too long, I would have had to figure out a completely different title card scheme, and it would have been annoying. And it would have been like, ugh, I have to do this, but now that I'm done with these streams, I don't have to worry about it anymore. So, let's play some video game. Now, oh yeah, I actually recently started playing Terraria with one of my friends, and yeah, I watched the MCU. Yeah, I'm a fucking normie. Don't at me. We can't have all of our interests being all hipstery and non-mainstream. I even called our world the Multiverse of Madness. It's fun stuff. See, here's the thing about me. I have really bad taste, so I like just about everything, honestly. Like, people will criticize stuff, but I'll be like, I don't see any flaws in this thing. And it's because I don't really engage with stuff critically. Like, there's a reason I'm a math major, a computer science major, instead of, like, a liberal arts major, because I cannot identify literature or fiction for the life of me. I just feel like, wow, pretty lights, flashy colors, wow, amazing. And I guess that's why I still watch kids' shows, even though I'm going to be turning 21 very soon. Yes, I'm a pathetic woman child. What more do you want from me? Anyways, so okay, let's focus on this character creation thing instead of being self-pitying. Oh yeah, I forgot. For those of you who are joining in, you might be wondering, what the fuck is the Terraria Pretty Cure Hardcore Challenge? I don't feel like watching the first 2 videos tell me what it is, even though we're like, I don't know, 13 minutes into the stream, and honestly, anybody that impatient would probably just left the video by now. But, basically, here's the thing. In Terraria, you have 3 types of characters. Well, 4 types. You have Journey Mode, which is like creative mode characters. It's the closest thing Terraria has to creative mode. You have softcore characters. Characters drop money when they die. Medium core, where characters drop all their stuff when they die. And hardcore, where characters die for good. I think you can tell which one we're doing based on the title. So, it's hard to come up with stuff to say live. I'm not very good at this. Okay. So the thing is, like, obviously, this is the 3rd video. I'm a pretty new character. Clearly, my previous characters have died. And clearly, if I just had a single hardcore character, I wouldn't have made it. But here's the thing about Terraria. When you die with a hardcore character, only your character dies. Your world remains. So you can theoretically just keep playing through the world with just a bunch of different characters. Now, of course, worlds have finite resources. I'm particularly worried about heart crystals running out, but we'll get there when we get there. So far, we haven't consumed a single one. So basically what happens is, I started with the very first Pretty Cure ever introduced in the season's history, then she died, then I went with the 2nd, and then she died. And now I'm going with the 3rd. So you might notice that Shiny Luminous, is she a Pretty Cure? She doesn't have Cure in her name. If you don't know what Pretty Cure is by now, like, I failed you. But anyways, yeah, Pretty Cure is like this really popular anime. I'm not good at streaming, you know, it's really little wonder that I have 0 views. This is pretty pathetic. This is like really pathetic. I am not good. I really need to set out like an outline so I know at least what to roughly follow, so I don't end up explaining what the stream's going to be about 15 minutes in after I've gone on a tangent about Stranger Things and my own declining lifestyle. Anyways, We started with Cure Black from Futari Pretty Cure. She was killed unceremoniously by a boulder trap. Then we moved on to Cure White from the same series. They both debuted at the same time, but I just chose one to go first. She died, unceremoniously, to a boulder trap. This is Shiny Luminous. She fights alongside Cure Black and Cure White. Well, she kind of just stands around and assists them occasionally while they do the actual fighting. But she's like from the sequel season, Terraria Pretty Cure Max Heart, and is the only cure to debut in that season. So, hopefully, despite Shiny Luminous being really, really weak, arguably the weakest Pretty Cure ever in the series itself, hopefully in Terraria she will unlock her secret hidden powers and become like super duper powerful and outclass both of her partners and become the first Pretty Cure in this challenge to not die too unceremoniously to a boulder trap. Alright, so of course we're going to go with hardcore. We're going to make our character female. And I don't want to spend too long on the character creation process because I'm really bad at it. I gotta find the twin tails. I prefer to find like long twin tails if possible, but Terraria doesn't have all that many options. I'm probably gonna go with this. It doesn't really matter all that much. So I want to give her blonde hair, just like in the original. And you know what I should do? I should show you a picture of what Shiny Luminous looks like. You might have noticed that the music in Terraria has stopped by now. That's because I paused it. I'm going to show you a picture of what I'm trying to do. Okay? I realized I forgot to do that in the last episode, so you never got to see Cure White. Oh well, it's not like anybody cares about one of the most popular Pretty Cures in the entire franchise. Am I right, or am I right? Alright, I found an image. Found an image of this character I want to make. I'm gonna save the image. And do that real quick. I'm not a streamer. Okay. We're going to save the image. You can see it is entitled.png as well. And I'm going to add an image. I'm going to put the image in OBS. I gotta find the image in my freaking... Okay, let's find untitled.png. Let's go. There we go. You should see it now. Top left corner, right? You see it, right? Okay, so I know... Anyways, you guys see it at this point. This over here, this blonde girl with massive freaking pigtails, that's what I'm trying to approximate in Terraria. I'm not very good at it, as you can see. Find the freaking... I am so bad at this. This character is freaking green haired. You know what? I wish there was a way to just enter stuff directly. Because if I could just put in FF005, this is good enough, I guess. Maybe a little more to the yellow side. Come on. Good enough. Good enough. I do not want to spend too long on this. I really don't like the character creation process. It doesn't matter. It doesn't frickin' matter. All of your character design's gonna get covered up anyways. Nobody cares. But I want to make it look like the character. Because, like, the whole point is, oh, we're playing as these characters. And you want to make it look like them. And, wow, this character looks super pasty. Whatever. Whatever. Continue forward. This is our only hope. Oh my gosh. Okay, gotta go with light pink and... I wish I could just... Oh, this is the undershirt, isn't it? Well, for this case, we could just make it all white, or we could try to make it... Yeah, let's just go with white. This is just decorating the sleeves, and now for the actual shirt. Go all bright pink. Come on. Why does it look so dark on the character? Jeez. Wow. It does not look pink at all. This is looking terrible. I don't like. Whatever. We'll live. This is really looking more pink than anything else. Wow, this is looking not pink at all. It's like looking either gray or purple. I'm just gonna settle for this. This is not working. I do not like character design. Okay, copy, paste, and paste. Finally, we can get this done with. Let's go. Okay, shiny luminous is all the way freaking down here. And going to the Curo's garden. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of shiny luminous now, get her out of the way. Now you guys should be able to see the entire screen. I think it's really weird, honestly, how she just spawn. I wasn't keeping track of the spawn point all that well when making the house, so I'm just trying to highlight the right thing in OBS. So I just spawned right at the corner of the house like I'm about to fall over. I look like a little princess. I look like a Rapunzel, but with short hair, like from Tangled. So if we look in this chest, we should find some wood armor already ready for us. We found enough tin to create tin armor, but unfortunately, we wasted it because Pure White, after getting her armor on, decided to die to a frickin' boulder trap. But you know what? I think it would be good to chop down some trees anyways, because we're going to need some platforms. And we're going to need some torches. Because honestly, I think that since last time we were so awful, like so terribly freaking awful at not dying to underground boulder traps, I think this time we should just try exploring the overworld for items instead. Let's plant some trees so that if we manage to survive, we can get them, and if we die, our successor can get them. That's the nice thing about Terraria, you can save the trees. Yay! It looks like the guy killed some for us. No, what I'm hoping to get my hands on is an enchanted boomerang. Because one of my goals in this playthrough is to try to fight, like, the actual Predators of the series, and one of Luminous's weapons is this boomerang thing. I forget what it's called, but it's a boomerang thing. So if I can get my hands on, like, a wooden boomerang and do boomerang stuff with it, not only is it a good weapon at the very, very beginning of the game like this, it gets us in character, too. So yeah, as you can see, just like the last few times, as soon as we put armor on, I may as well not have customized the character at all. But it's still shiny luminous deep down inside, even with her wonky appearance and everything. So I believe... Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I accidentally clicked on OBS. See, basically, what I usually do when playing Terraria by myself is I play it in full screen, so I get a nice view of everything. But when I'm doing OBS, it doesn't really work all that well with the full screen. Well, I mean, it does actually, but I prefer to be able to look at OBS at the same time so I can see any comments that come in. So, let me stop Terraria for a little bit to see if I have any viewers in here. Nope, still not. Okay, so, oh my gosh, corruption on this side. We are not ready to go through the corruption. As cool as the corruption music is, Terraria has a really good soundtrack. I'm not going through there. The corruption enemies are, well, it's called the World Evil for a reason. Shit, I'm gonna die. Is this really how Shiny Luminous is gonna go out, killed by a bunch of fucking vultures? I will make it. If I keep going fast, I'll make it. I really should have crafted a wooden sword before going out here. Okay, This is a good thing. I'm outrunning the vultures. I'm not gonna die. I was really worried, like, oh my gosh. We're going to die, like, really quickly into the run, and it's gonna be horrible, but at least we'll be in character. Okay, we made it in. The vultures aren't gonna get us from out here. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna create a wooden sword. We probably already had one of those in the chests. Oh well. I wish I had some mushrooms to chew on, you know? It'd be nice to have something. I'm just gonna wait in here, because you naturally heal over time in this game. It just takes a while. I mean, there are some armors you can get later on that speed up your recovery rate, and there's like potions you can take and stuff, but for now you just have to sit and recover 1 HP per second. This is riveting gameplay, you guys, but if we don't do this, we die, and Shiny Luminous becomes, dull dark. I'm really good at naming things, wow. You know, Shiny Luminous has never been like a... You know, since Shiny Luminous... honestly, since we don't have a boomerang yet, we could just use a bow or a sword or whatever. But actually, no, we can't use a bow. What the fuck? It's a sluggish bow. I'm gonna throw this out. It's a bad bow. Okay, this is better. So basically, as you saw there, everything in Terraria has a chance to spawn with prefixes. Oh, I'm good on health now. Okay. Let's get the vultures. Jesus Christ, I keep accidentally clicking on OBS. Yay, I'm actually killing the birds. This is wonderful. So yeah, the reason that's not for kids is because the characters die, the enemies die, and you see their guts explode everywhere. And the same happens to you if you die. So if you were here previously, you saw Cure Black and Cure White get exploded into a really gory, gutsy mess, and it was terrible and horrible, and you were traumatized for life. As you are. Okay. I think there was like a chest over here. I don't remember if I got anything from it or not. I'm gonna chop down this tree too. I love hurting the environment. It's fun! Yay! Okay. I'm gonna get this dirt block so that way I can have more space to plant trees. I love helping the environment. Yay! Yeah, if you place the saplings too close together, they won't grow. Imagine that, being doomed from birth to never grow up. To be stuck as an immature little brat forever. Couldn't be me, am I right or am I right? Shh. Oh wow! There's some armor over here, iron over here that I forgot to get. Wow, my mining speed is slow right now. So the thing about blue slimes and green slimes in this game, I don't think they actually try to attack you, but they still hurt you if they touch you. They just don't go after you. That's 11 iron ore. That's what I freaking clicked on OBS again. So basically, I have to keep Terraria in windowed mode, right? But the thing is, if I make the screen too big for windowed mode, for some reason it runs really slowly. Oh, I got some rope. That's useful. That'll be useful for getting out of here. I love getting out. I want to get over to that side. I don't know if there's a chest here that I've looted yet. Oh my gosh! We have an umbrella. As long as we hold this and fall slowly so it makes us not die of fall damage. This is a can of worms. You right click it. And you get some worms. What do you know? Those could be used for fishing. We could craft a wooden fishing pole and we can fish. There's a bunch of rope, there's arrows so we can shoot things, there's healing potions, there's recall potions so that if we end up accidentally triggering a trap, we can just drink the potion really quickly and hope that it activates before the boulder hits us. It's a swiftness potion, it makes it faster, more torches, a bunch of monies, a bunch of wood. This is nice, I like this. See, the thing is, I always end up going back underground after all, because the overworld might be a cool, relatively safe place to travel during the day, but at night, it's not too terribly great. Because at night, zombies spawn and demon eyes spawn, and they're easily dispatched with when you get not even all that late on in the game, honestly. But at this point, before you defeat any bosses, like really, really early game, it's no good. So anyways, to make Terraria run fast and not make it lag all the time, what I have to do is I have to run it in a tiny window whenever I do windowed mode instead of full screen. So I'm playing in this really tiny window. The OBS display that I have open is bigger than it, so I mostly look at the OBS display instead because it's easier to see. I'm going to go up to the top here and place my chest. And since when we go underground we might die again, what I will probably do is I will place a lot of the stuff in here. So I'm going to put some recall potions here. I'm going to put this swiftness potion. I'm going to keep these. Probably, you never know when you need these. Probably take the gel, actually. That would be useful. And the stone. Because the more you have, the more wood and stone you have, the more arrows you can craft, and the more wood and gel you have, the more torches you can craft. It's very convenient. I'm gonna put this stuff in here. This in here, you never know when you need more stuff. I have so many copper short swords. Okay, 3, but like, might as well put this in here too. You can never accumulate too many supplies in a hardcore run like this. Alright, it is almost nightfall. So let's get inside. Okay, now it's nightfall. Get in here, guide. Get in here. Don't worry about killing the zombie. Just get in here. Thank you. Alright, now I'm gonna go down here and try not to die, like I did before. That would be embarrassing if I died to a boulder trap 3 times in a row. See, the thing is, as you can see here, there's a mini-map that displays your location. Problem is, it's hard to see where you've been. You can't see where you've been before because the mini-map is specific to the character, not the world. So I don't know where I've been and where I haven't been. Oh my gosh. Okay, more iron. This is a good sign. Oh, I still have all of my iron with me. Come on, die. I'm gonna place this block here so I don't end up flooding people. One thing I have to be careful about is to not freaking drown. Ah! Don't kill me. Rude mother fricker. I don't know why I'm being all like, ooh, can't cuss. Because I don't know. The more I cuss, like, the less likely this is to be marked as YouTube Kids. The more likely it is to be demonetized, but I'm not eligible for monetization. I've got over 900 subscribers more to gain until I get monetized. Okay, now I'm back up here. Now I can mine the final ingot of iron ore. What I'm going to do, since I'm probably going to die, I want to go back up to the top as much as possible. Now here's the thing, those recall potions you get, like, eventually, like, by the time you enter hard mode, which is the stage of the game where the game gets a lot harder after you defeat a certain boss, at that point you're going to have found so many freaking recall potions that you won't have to worry about it anymore. Like, you don't have to worry about consuming them willy-nilly because you'll always get a new one. But the thing is, craft another wood platform. In the early game, you don't have as many accumulated yet, and you can't really go as far exploring, because if you do, you're more likely to die. Okay, jellyfish. I like this. Gotta be careful, these things can take off. I'd probably die in 3 hits to one of these things. Whew, didn't die. I like the idea of having glow sticks. That's really nice. Right now I'm going to go up the stairs all the way up to my house, because when I die, at this rate it's a question of when, not if. I really was not expecting to die so soon as the previous 2 characters. This part I'm going to... I really should make a way to access the chests within here, within the house, so I don't get moored by the freaking zombies. Okay. I'm gonna put most of the stone. I'm gonna put like half the stone in here. Okay, we have a silver bar, silver ore, and some iron. I'm gonna go make as many iron bars as I can. I think it's like 3 iron ingots to an iron bar. That's right. So yeah, there we go. Just want to store up ore. Oh fuck! I let them in. Fuck. I'm going to die. Guys, I'm so sorry. I accidentally killed everybody. Alright. I'm going back inside. That was dumb of me. Wow, I was not looking where I was going. Wow, that's pretty pathetic. The guide should survive, though. The NPCs, like, the enemies target the player, not the NPCs, so as long as I stay here, the guide should be fine. Anyways, let me put these back in here. I sure am glad I had that, I'm glad I had that healing potion on me. I'm glad I have 3 more. I am going back down. The guy could just hang out at night. I know he's gonna be pissed at me when he gets back. Just kidding. NPCs don't have feelings. They're just NPCs. Well, actually, technically they do have feelings, but it's mostly based on where they live, and not, like, and who they're living with, and not, like, what's actually happening to them. So the guy's pretty happy right now. If you went out and asked him, he'd be like, oh man, I'm living in the forest. I love the forest. The forest is the best place to be, and I am the guide, and I will show you crafting recipes and stuff. And that was my guide impression. Thank you very much. Thank you. I will be accepting offers to be an actor in Hollywood any day now. Let me know if you're interested in my epic acting skills. Okay, I think I saw a cave down here, so I'm gonna go get it. Get the cave! Get it! Oh, fricker. It is just so slow mining with this copper pickaxe. It is so slow. It's like, what do I say to fill up the time? Is this boring to watch? I don't know. I mean, I like my content, but that's because I bias towards it because it's mine. Of course I'm going to like it if I made it. Okay, for a moment there I was a little worried that I was gonna take fall damage, but I think I'm good. Alright, let's throw some rope. Rope is really neat. It has a much greater placement range than fuck a zombie. Please don't kill me. Yeah, a single zombie is barely manageable on its own. Like, you can do it if you're really careful, but multiple out there, that's difficult to do this early on in the game. Let's see how deep this one goes. Oh boy, we're finding a lot of potions and stuff down here. Let's... Oh boy, more platinum? That's cool. Ah. Okay, we can breathe. That's good. I like breathing. Man, imagine if I make it to the end of this stream and Shiny Luminous is still alive when her canonically stronger partners died unceremoniously to a freaking boulder. Riveting gameplay over here. Slowly mining shit. Okay. Okay, I wonder what's over on this side of the Black Lagoon. I'm literally speaking gibberish at this point because I don't know how to fill the empty air. Nothing! That's what's on this side of the freaking chasm. I'm so glad I went here. Terraria is truly the greatest game of all time. I know I could use her up here, but it's more convenient to have a place to climb. Die, potato. Yes, I did watch XKCD back in the day. Thank you very much. See, I'm Gen Z, but I'm only like barely Gen Z. Oh man, see here? This was one of the boulder traps that killed my sisters. I will never forgive the Rock Empire for killing my friends. See, this is what rock and roll does to you kiddos. Stay safe and stay in school and go to church or else you're gonna get crushed by a freaking boulder and die. Yeah. I hope you all enjoyed my pastor impression. I've never been to church. I'm Jewish. You know, I've heard people say that Jews control the media and all that, but do you really think that I control the media? I haven't had a single viewer this whole stream. So next time you find an anti-Semite on the internet, tell them that I watched the replay of the stream of some random Jewish man-child, woman-child, whatever, and that she had 0 viewers, and clearly she doesn't control the media. So where are you getting your bigoted ideas from, huh? That's what I want to say. It's like, why? The people responsible for the evils in this world cannot just be described with a single frickin' religious group or ethnicity or anything. And no, we don't control the banks either. If I did, I'd just make the banks give me infinite amounts of money. That's how banking works, right? I'm totally a banker, you guys. I am a banking expert. Leave all your money with me. Don't do that, actually. One of my goals in life that I haven't achieved yet, because I haven't graduated college yet, is to be financially independent. And if you guys give me all your money, then I won't be independent. I won't have earned that money myself. Because I know I won't have earned it from like super chats or anything, because I haven't unlocked those yet. Because I'm a tiny, tiny YouTuber. So yeah. That's your lesson in culture and religious education. You are now formally qualified to become a rabbi. I'm kidding. I never even told you what a rabbi was. Oh, that's the other boulder trap, isn't it? That sure looks like a boulder trap to me. Yeah, fortunately it's one of the ones that killed my sisters, so it isn't gonna kill me. So here's a fun fact about Terraria. Used to be that boulder traps, like, they could only work once, but you still had the button there, even once the boulder had fallen. And so you could keep, like, turning those blocks on and off, so making them transparent, non-transparent, etc. But nowadays, like in the latest update, they made it so that the button for the for the boulder traps, will disappear as soon as you step on it. Like, it breaks when you step on it. It's a single-use button. There are other things in the game that have other traps in the game that have, like, buttons that can be infinitely used. Those nasty little dart trap things. Dart traps are not as deadly, though, because they do less damage, but you have to get rid of the button yourself. But the good news is, if you find one of those dart traps, you can take the button home with you, and whenever you hold a button, you can see electronic wiring, so you can avoid traps, and not become a freaking pancake like Cure Black and Cure White from the hit 2004 anime Terraria Pretty Cure. I wonder what's up here. Nothing. That's what. Oh. Okay. What shall I do now? Can't believe it. I've been streaming for almost 50 minutes, and I haven't died yet. Maybe I'll never die. Maybe Shiny Luminous's secret to eternal youth this whole time is that she was literally capable of dying. Bro, Shiny Luminous is the strongest character in Pretty Cure canon. The only reason she mostly played a subordinate role is because if she used even 1% of her power, it would be so amazingly powerful and put the entire world at risk. Like, this is basically twin-tailed Shaggy right here. This is... No wonder she's like the human incarnation of, like, the Queen of Light and the throne of the Queen of Light and whatever. I haven't watched Max Hard in years. Oh, I can take this back. See, let's check on the guide and ask how he's doing. I'm sure he's not angry at us, right? See? He's happy. He says he likes it here. Alright. Let's actually, put our stuff away, now that we've made it up to the surface and survived again. So, let's see, we have, let's put this away, I'm gonna see what I can do here. Platinum. some iron. See what we can make with this. Iron pickaxe. Let's go. Honestly, I'm just keeping these like useless little spawn tools. We're not gonna need them, but we can still sell them. I'm just sorting my stuff. Alright. I'm gonna keep my money in here too. It'll be good to save up stuff. Apparently, I know that if you get enough money, a merchant will move in. Did I just kill a critter? I think it was just like a worm or something. Whatever, I don't care about those. I would have despawned anyways, because I didn't have a net to catch it with. Die. Gotcha. So now that I have this iron pickaxe, which is like the third worst pickaxe in the whole game, I can mine better. I haven't found very much tin, which kind of sucks for my weapons, but oh my gosh, there's another ingot of iron that I never mined. I'm Iron Man. Guys, I'm gonna die by snapping my fingers, and it'll be the most epicest death imaginable. If Iron Man could make half the people come back to life, imagine what shiny frickin' Luminous never died to a boulder trap in her nearly hour-long life could do. Okay, yeah, this is why we didn't travel too terribly far here. The jungle is kind of a dangerous place. But maybe we can find some surface chests over here. Don't plan to stay for too terribly long. Die, motherfucker. Honestly, if I make it to 10 p.m. without dying, what I'm probably gonna do is I'm just gonna quit, and Shiny Luminous will be the first person to... I got a kite! Whee! I'm trying not to die. These jungle slimes are a little difficult. The jungle slimes are like the tamest enemies in the jungle. So yeah, oh my gosh, there was more ore this whole time. Fuck. I should use my return thing. You know what? No, I can take this fucking flower on. Flowers, these angry dandelions, I think they were added in Terraria 1.4 along with the whole windy day mechanic. And they attack you and they make you die. If they get you, of course. But I got flower instead, so I did not die. I'm very good at Terraria. I consider myself to be the... Oh my gosh! Hello! Finally, my first commenter! Hello! Wait! Actually, I'm going to remove this comment because I would rather not have my real name listed here. Like, I'm trying to keep this anonymous. So I deleted your comment. I'm really sorry. But thank you for visiting my stream, Jenna Hauer. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? But yeah, basically, the reason I got rid of your comment... Please don't frickin' dox me, okay? I'm going to remove comments because I really don't want to be doxxed on here, even if it is by somebody. I'm sorry. Look, I know you weren't, like, being offensive or anything, but, like, I have 61 other subscribers and they don't really know who I am. I'd rather not have everybody know my name, like, because now people know, like, my first name and my last name, and I can't have that, so I deleted the comments. But thank you so much for coming to my stream. That means a lot to me. So, how was Stranger Things? I bet you're one of those people who watch Stranger Things. I can read your mind. Did you like Stranger Things? Probably gonna take a while. Like, it takes a long time for me to... after I say something, for it to portray on... Okay, thank you for visiting the stream. I'm really sorry about deleting the comments, but, like, I don't want my real name being revealed on YouTube, okay? Thank you so much for coming. Have a wonderful day. You know what? I'm going to have a wonderful day, too. Because, honestly, I don't really feel like streaming anymore, so this is it. I am done. And Shiny Luminous is the very first Pretty-Cure to ever survive an entire playing session in Terraria. Alright, this is the end of the stream. Thank you, Jenna Hauer, for watching the stream. You're amazing, and I love you, and I hope you have the best night ever, and the best nights for as many nights as possible to come. And this is the last stream I'm gonna be doing. Goodbye. Sorry for everything. I try to say sorry for everything. I didn't even do anything wrong. I apologize too much, but hopefully the next video I make will be something that more people will like, so alright, that's it.